Welcome, Chosen One.
What's up, ace-holes? Welcome back to another Gwent video. Today I'm playing monsters again because I only have thumbnail templates made up for monsters, Skellige, and Nilfgaard. And also, Wild Hunt. In specific is an archetype I wanted to play for a long time, but Aridin was bugged and I didn't want to play him without him. Didn't want to play it without him. Because he's epic. This looks kind of fine. I think we can keep Osroll just to not brick riders. Yeah, I've been wanting to play this for months, and I've gotten several requests to play it. And I'm finally getting around to it, because they did allegedly fix Aridin. His dominance was sometimes not working, other times it was working wrongly. I saw many different bug reports regarding this card, but all I know is it didn't work. This is actually kind of good for us because it means he is not going to be... I mean, he's going to be splitting his rows. But of course, you know, I would be an idiot to just not move that magnet division to shut it off. So I will do it. I will do it. We do have 2 movements from our leader and 2 movements from here. Oh god. That's Igarn? Yes. You're gonna steal my Igarn, huh? Good. I'd rather he take that than Oberon, so... Or Aridin. Both of those would have been bad. They were just Red Riders. Get out our Thraven lady. Or do we start off with the Naglfar's crew? I think if we crew here, then I can use this to move the Magna for 2 damage. So I'm letting the Magna boost by 1 more in order for me to get 2 more points. So all in all, extreme value. What am I getting? No, that's bad. That is bad. He's playing Imposter, though, which means that Aridin is only going to go off once. But once may be enough. I mean, if we get Dominance, we get Frost on both rows and good targets for it. He'll play for, let's see, 9, 10, 11. You do know what's on the top of my deck, right? You did know. Okay, I think it's time for the Red Riders. Or do we want to save Winter Queen? I don't know how much pressure we're going to be under this round. That's the thing. I mean, she is like 4 points plus Thrive worth of extra tempo, which, you know, could be good. He may get her now, though. But it's kind of fine. He thins my deck of it, and he gets a 4-point card. He's not Devotion, we know that, so he's not getting the Thrive. That's Larva, but that's late Larva. I'm very okay with this. We're looking pretty good. Of course, if I do want to do this, I gotta do it now. They're gonna block some of it, most likely. Unless I move something, which I really don't want to do. But the Winter Queen, worth a lot of points. I can win uneven, I can bleed. I think I want that. Both rows, please. I could have gone melee only. But then, you know, we would need 4 turns to get all the value. But we would have gotten extra value from this, so that's nice. Okay, I have a 7 on top of my deck. Which is either Phantom or him. Well, he committed that mentor now, which must mean he's getting out. Because why not just wait? I mean, he knows that, you know, my highest card was 10. He took that. And, you know, right now it would have been a 9. So it would have only been 2 more points than he got, so. And he knows that he would have gotten, at best, 3 more points by waiting, but then he would be forced to play deeper into a round than maybe he didn't want. Let's see here. Is it kind of a good hand? I mean... Oh, he boosted by 8. No, he boosted by 7 to set his power to 8. I always get confused. I had an 8 on top of my deck. I always get confused with that. Why don't we mulligan you? That's nice. It's very proactive as well. I like that. You can't use Imposter on it very nicely. I'm thinking Igern. You just tank some Frost. Onward, onward, to be showered with Imperial gold. Well, I have movement if I need it. So that's not really a problem. Let's keep it simple. What are you playing? What are you trying to protect? What do I have? It's going to be an 8. It's going to be the Beast. I don't have dominance. It's gonna be hard to get dominance. Was that bad? That felt bad. I mean, moving this was good. I mean, that was worth the leader charge. But having to move this and lose a bunch of points on the thing, maybe not as good. But he spent his leader. And now his Masquerade Ball. I kind of think we're fine. Like, honestly, I think we're kind of good. We know he has Igern, which at this point may just die to a little bit of Frost. Am I gonna thin out the Archetype? I don't want it. And it's the only gold in my deck too, so Naglfar is a little bit tricky. Gotta make sure to not break my cards here. I can't just get the Red Riders on melee. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. How much Frost is too much Frost? Probably all the Frost that I have. That's okay. We did seize dominance for this one though, so Eredin putting in work. If we can maintain dominance, he will actually put in quite a bit of work. And he's my most profitable poison target, and he's only a 5, and he's going to get more value. Here's a problem. Naglfar gives me Argaith, worth nothing. Osroll with Gahir, worth nothing. Committing Oberon into this, bad. Let's see, I will get an extra 6 points. He'll go down to 30, 31. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. This is not good. I could have kept going. Dude, you can pass. But he has good engines. I have useless card, and a card I'm going to need next round. And he still has one more proc off of that ball, which is going to be worth like 10 points. So the Bruiser is good, because that's going to make Argaith a little bit more playable. But I can't have it in my hand. The alternative is better. Would have loved the Conqueror there. Would have hella loved the Conqueror. Hella loved. These larvae are going to thrive quite a bit. And we're going to be able to kill that Igern with just Frost, and then we can eat it for 14 points. I can afford to wait one more turn. If he mills my Argaith somehow now, I'm gonna be pissed. But he doesn't seem to have any mill. It was just it's Cantarella. Okay, that's not a good poison. Argaith. I'm sorry, Igern. But you know your whole goal is to be eaten by Osroll, right? Like, your goal is to give me a point advantage and then to be eaten by Osroll. And by being a 13-point unit that dies to 2 ticks of Frost, you're giving me a massive point advantage. So yeah. That's nice. That's not gonna be worth anything. I don't have dominance yet. I guess just to purify. Has to be. Boom. Just enough Frost. Like I was scared I was gonna have too much Frost in this deck, but it's going really well so far. Of course, my opponent is gladly playing into it. I mean, locking the one that doesn't care, he's given up, but he is, for some reason, still playing. Okay. Never mind my 16-point finisher. I didn't even need it. GG though. Imposter? I like Imposter. I respect Imposter. I completed a daily quest, which makes me the best. I don't know what I was gonna say there. Next match, please. Alright, next up is gonna be NR. Not a faction you see a lot, because it's not tier 1 at the moment, so people don't play it. Probably Revenants. Okay, we're not super susceptible to control, I don't think. Of course we have some things. But not a lot. I'm gonna mulligan you. Double larva. Well, I guess we're doing the double larva. Against NR, I think maybe we kind of need it. The engine value. Problem is they are easily fricked by stuff like that. But we have movement. But I don't...
The wonders of projectiles and ranged weaponry.
I think it's very worth not getting the 2 frost damage for. I think it's very worth that. Could just hold on to the larva. Like we don't have to always play every card in our hand. It's just I like to always be prepared for that, because some decks they push you. They push you hard, as they should. This larva is gonna be dead to a forbidden magic next turn, unfortunately. So I'm gonna take this time to play the other ones. Like there's a little bit of anti-synergy with these 2 specific cards, but usually like it won't matter much. Larva is still really good. Yes. Now, I don't think I have easy Revenant targets for him. Although this particular card I'm about to play now is kind of that though, so... Well, he needs to deal 2 damage to it, and he has no order effects open, so... I guess not. Ballista only deals 1 on deploy. I guess 3 is really the sweet spot when they don't have anything set up. If they have a Ballista with order ready or a Mauler, 3 is not a good place to be. You don't want to be at 3. 4? If they've already played Forbidden Magic, or you're not afraid of a second Forbidden Magic, then yes, 4 is fine. Otherwise, 5. 5 is good.
There are things in the universe of which even the sages have not dreamt.
Okay.
So many of them, I have to aim to miss.
Like, I can move that. I'll be spending a leader charge, though. And I don't really feel like I'm in a position where I want to do that. Does that make sense? Honestly, like, with this setup, Gills is a liability. I don't know if it's worth the move. You know what? Yeah. Like, neither the shield nor the armor is going to tank the frost hits, so we're good. We're good.
We've caught another taskmaster.
I'm just going to do this. I don't care. It's good that I hit the Revenant, because if it had hit any of the other 2, he would have had a not great, but functional Revenant turn. It's definitely a bit clunky here with the frost.
When I think of my father, I urge to kill.
See, this is for 3 turns, so like... It's just kind of a waste, no matter how you look at it. Which I don't like. What are you, 4 turns? That's a lot of turns. I don't want to do anything for 4 turns. Alright, here's what we do. We Naglfar. Yeah, that's right. Oh, the beast is probably not going to be that good. Let's hope these points help. We still have... If he doesn't kill the thing, although I think he may do that now, because he does have a kill with Egmund and the Revenant. No, he passes. Very nice. Okay. What do we do now? I'm thinking bleed. Against Revenants? Yeah, I'm thinking bleed. We gotta get that leader out. We gotta do all the good stuff. That's gonna be too much frost. If that had been Winter Queen, I would have reconsidered my life. It didn't have to, though. Which I appreciate. This gets really heat waved. Let's get really heat waved. That's a sacrifice I am willing to make. I gotta make sure to spend a lot of frost. There we go, that's the heat wave. Beautiful.
We shall conquer this world as we have conquered countless others.
Just want to set up my boy Beast. With the Conqueror, he can at least get to 8, which is good. Yeah, Ardgaith is going to lose so much value. Like, it's not even a full round and it's against something like this. I'd love to see a leader play here. We're not getting it. Because he's probably not going to need it. That's just the archer he used with a daily. Yeah, so he still has 1 archer left in his life. He's gonna shut it off. Oh, Ardgaith. Ardgaith. You're a burden. Just a big burden. Oh god, no, 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 no. I mean, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna play it now? That's going to be a big thing. Ronvid. Okay. He's putting it in the front, though. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get out the queen. Deal some damage. My neighbors are at it again. They have been at it ever since they got home from the holidays, and I hate them just as much as I did before. Here we go. Now we're getting a good pull here. White Frost. White Frost. I don't need to. This is pretty good. He has 1 ping. When it goes back to his turn, he's going to lose 4 more points. Ooh, Falliboy, that's sick. That probably does it, right? No, wait, no. Falliboy is only, like, what, 12? Yeah, it doesn't do it. Either we get his card or we get his leader. We get his card. I was... Imagine if that got 1 less point. Well, my leader wouldn't have contributed any points, so... Not a big loss there. We do not want that. The rest is good. I mean, it's not terrible. It's kind of terrible. I mean, Oberon is a saving grace, and the Bruiser will play for 7 because we have plenty of Frost. Too much even. We missed out on Osril and Phantom. They would have been better. See, I don't want to give him a target. Like, I can do this, Frost the front. Or I can just go for the points from Mr. Oberon. He can duplicate the revs with Ronvid, which is a shame. Hopefully he does that one. I don't think it matters, but great. Yeah, I should have played the crew. I'm missing out on a few points. See, now this is interesting. Oh shit, he got both. This goes to 4, right? Like 3 with 1 armor. But taking this is a 9-point play, but I lose value on this. This will just be 3. I have to. I have to. Like the 2 points from this, being able to hit some. But the. He has to spend both, which is nice. Oh, yeah, we don't need that. Too much Frost. Way too much Frost. But we knew that. I mean, when I make a Frost deck, there's gonna be too much Frost. And there's like literally no color in the sky outside, so I just look dead. I feel dead, but I'm not dead. So, when I made this, like, obviously I thought, okay, you gotta take out 1 Red Riders. You can't have 2 Red Riders and Argaith and that leader and the things. I seem to... I have an inkling that this deck is gonna be annoying. But yeah, like, obviously I figured I should... Oh god. Should take one of these out. Just put in a Parasite or something. But then it's like, okay, 1 Parasite is not going to make too much of a difference. So why not go all in on the theme? And first I thought the portal was pulling out Roach. Like, portal style, but it didn't. This is going to be some disgusting. You go, girl. Yeah, I don't think we beat this because we have no removal for Kolgrim. You know, we'd have to use actual Gwent strategy and try to bleed it out. And that doesn't really work anymore because they play Renew now, so it's not going to work. Go on, tempo.
I always find a way in.
I mean, I have some cards too, I just don't want to... I don't want to do more than I have to. At least his stratagem was 0 points. I don't think this deck needs that. I mean, it's the heavy brick version, I guess. Which is interesting.
Are you cold, human insect? It won't be long.
Yeah, with like all these portal targets. Oh, wait, it's not the heavy brick version. The one that only runs 2 4 provision cards. And can't mulligan for shit because of all the other cards. It's not that. It's different from that. I'm not afraid though. We're gonna see some Viper Witchers, maybe? Yes. On this, it's the best target. Definitely the best target. Nah, that's a better target because I have way too much frost. Okay, I am in the mood to try to win on even. And I guess I'd have to do that now because this would be 8, 9, 10 minus 1. Yeah, I have to do this. Hunting pack. Alright, now is the time for the Red Riders to just do their thing. Because we're getting a bunch of points.
The world will at last be cleansed.
Oh god.
Focus on it.
Please don't have 2 of those. I can't deal with 2 of those.
Fitting gift for our king.
At least I don't think. I can probably handle 1 more. Sure. There goes the leader. Very interesting. I guess he wants off on tempo. Still not as scary as the second one of these. That's for sure. And if he's not doing it for the tempo, then I'm worried. I mean, it's still tempo, because it's still 6 extra points in addition to his card. Which is going to be a big one. God.
Your blade is just an extension of your will.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 15 points on this Conqueror. That takes me to 81. And he's just gonna go passively up to that. So we gotta try this. But now I'm really out of options. Gotta hope his last card is something he doesn't want to play. Oh my god. I've never... I rarely ever see this card at all, but to see it now played against me like this is not cool. That's a gold card, so that may actually impact Naglfar, which is a shame. There's so many golds here that wouldn't be enough. So many golds. Let's do it. Got him. Gwent is easy. You just gotta draw what you want. And now we gotta bleed someone in a 3-card round with this leader. So, he spent his leader. I practically have no leader. Life is good. Life is good. Ah, yes. I mean, I can just dump these. Nah. Ooh. I do like that, though. There's going to be a round 3, so I can save 1 leader charge. I can spend 1 now. I have enough turns for that. Then I can spend 1 next round. That's perfectly fine. Snowdrop. Only a 6-point card with this hand, although if he has... No, she just shuffles back to the deck, so like he's not gonna get off on with that. Maybe he thought he would. I really hope that he thought he would. I have a lot of garbage in my deck, so get over here. And also you're bleeding. You're cold and you're bleeding. How fun is that? I mean, last turn was the Kolgrim turn. He didn't get Kolgrim.
Your life is worth a great deal, my lord.
There's a problem here. Is that I can't effectively use... Yeah, this is the best. This is the best. Because now I can move him back. He didn't get Kolgrim. All that consistency. I mean, the thing is, by winning round 1, like, even if he had Kolgrim, I think... Ooh, I may not have been able to bleed out his last card. I would have gotten his Kolgrim out, and if he doesn't play Renew, then, you know, maybe. Because I would have gotten Kolgrim before I had to commit Oberon, most likely. And, you know, I would have been able to just tell that, okay, I can play Oberon. He's gonna get the passive boost that's gonna be big enough that he still doesn't have to commit a card. So I save Oberon, but I get Kolgrim out. And then it's just, does he have Renew or not? Really? Because I save Oberon, which if he doesn't have Renew, I don't think he's gonna have anything in that deck that will combat Oberon in the short round. If he has Renew, I lose. It's that simple. But that's the price I pay for putting too many Frost in my deck instead of, you know, removal. I mean, it's a devotion deck. I can't have Heat Wave. There's no room for that boring card. I don't have any problems with the card itself. It's just that the game is in a state where Heat Wave has to be played so much. Heat Wave itself is fine. I mean, it's... when it removes a scenario, it's not even that good value. And if you use it as just tall unit removal, you know, you're losing like 3 points if because you're not just playing Geralt of Rivia, right? Because it's not actually good tall unit removal. Even among neutral cards. It's just because some scenarios are seeing a lot of play, scenarios are pretty insane, Heat Wave becomes a valid option. So scenarios are the cards I have issues with, not Heat Wave. Heat Wave is fine. Perfectly fine. I like it. And I like you. And I hope that you like this video and maybe even click like on it. That'd be nice. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Definitely too much Frost. But that is to be expected. But honestly, take out 1 Red Riders. Maybe even both. Honestly, the Frost aspect seems a little bit meh. Like with the Naglfar's crew. I mean, they play for good value on their own. Like just 4 damage from Frost, and they go from 1 to 3 just by that. It's 7, and if you have any more Frost, you get more boost. So they're good cards. You don't need all this Frost that I put in the deck for those cards to be good. But if you just put in some Point Slam that also thrives the Larva, then you're also looking at pretty good cards. So you can do a lot of things. I just wanted to play some Frost, and I did. And I had fun, and it worked, despite, you know, not working that well all the time. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Hope to see you again soon, and until then, have a good one.